Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Rachel Lightweaver and we are going to be looking into what your soul contract is with a specific person in your life. So when we're looking at soul contracts, these are agreements that you made with this person. Your souls made the agreement to go through these specific experiences together, to go through certain lessons together during your time on Earth. And some of these soul contracts can be really hard and challenging. You want to think of it as like those patterns that you see keep repeating throughout your relationships, but with different people. Or they can be really good soul contracts, depending on how much you've accomplished from your lifetimes before, and depending on how much lineage healing you've done. So yeah, we're going to get right to it. So I want you guys to keep in mind, you are more than welcome to set an intention for someone you have in mind, that you'd like to look into and see what your soul contract is with this person. However, I do feel like for the most part, this reading is going to show you a specific person who you already know about. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a partner or a past partner. It could be coworkers. So just be open. Yeah, we're going to get right to it. So go ahead and take a big deep breath. Inhale. Hold it at the top. Exhale. Release. And pick your pile. And I will leave the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you at your reading. Hey group 1, you guys picked the Gaia stone. And let's go ahead and see who this person is that you have a soul contract with. Okay. So some of the cards did flip over as I was picking your cards out. So I'm somewhat getting an idea of what the dynamic is of this relation. Okay, okay. They're already telling me in my clairaudience. Spirit is already telling me in my clairaudience. This has to do with a past partner. Okay. This was a very toxic dynamic, I feel like, because I did see the, I think it's called the Hex card. I'll have to see. But okay, let me go ahead and get into your cards here. The Starfish. I feel like this person was very concerned with they were very concerned with outside appearances. Possibly, it could even be with themselves. I'm hearing that this person definitely had a very alluring personality, but they were so concerned with outward appearances, how they appear to others. And this doesn't, this could be physical looks, but I'm getting a lot of the vibe of, like how they appear to others, external, it could be like status, how much money they made. These are just examples, but this is what I mean by outward appearances, okay? So yeah, this was definitely a past partner. Chivalry. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this was someone you were in a relationship with. So this person could have been very charming, and they could have demonstrated a lot of chivalry to you, like opening the door for you, buying you gifts and flowers, this person was very, very charming. Okay. I'm also getting this person was, I feel like I did mention there was a bit of a toxic dynamic just because I got that other card coming out, but there was a side to them, but they did have a side to them that was, very emotionally mature too, or maybe it appeared that way. I'm not sure yet. I want to kind of get into the other cards here. Black swan, interesting. The fact that the swan is black really stands out to me. I'm not sure what it means yet, but usually the black swan is like, it makes me feel like someone was almost like the odd one out, or the ugly duckling, or you think of it like the black sheep or something like that. Maybe there was like a dark side to them. Okay. Oh, I just heard in my clairaudience, toxic relationship dynamic. So yes, not everything is black and white. This person could have been very charming and loving, but it's not, there's many layers and relationships, right? It's not always so black and white. So there were some toxic relationship dynamics that went on between you guys, and I want to see what that is. Seven of Swords. Okay, so there was some deception here. There was definitely some deception. This person, so I'm very curious. Please leave a comment if you chose this pile, because I'm very curious if this was all, the chivalry and the charming personality, if this was just like a front that they put on, because there was some deception here. This person wasn't completely honest about you or their true personality. Six of Wands. Interesting. Celebration. I'm getting that's okay. I'm getting that this person could have hid you. It's almost like they weren't completely open about you to other people or certain people. Maybe this person liked to party a lot and go out and have fun. The Chariot. I feel like when you were with this person, you really didn't have a sense of direction. It was hard for you to see things clearly and from a higher perspective because you were in it. Does that make sense? Because it's almost like when you're in a relationship with another person, you're kind of, your energies, your auras are blended. So it's kind of hard to zoom out and see things from a higher perspective. And I feel like you kind of lost yourself. You lost your sense of direction. And it's almost like part of the soul contract was for you to be able to find yourself again. Right? Page of Cups. Reversed. I feel like you Because of this relationship, it made you like shyer and become like more insecure in romance because of how this person was treating you. This person was very emotionally immature. I feel like it was hard for there to be emotional vulnerability because I feel like this person was hiding, like masking a lot. I feel like it had to do with a part of them neglecting healing wounds from their childhood. And so there was a sense of escapism there. And because of how this person treated you, it had caused you to become insecure and like lose that sense of direction in your life. Okay, it is safe for you to love. So this is your soul contract. This is what you are reclaiming, or what you have possibly reclaimed. Okay, Spirit is giving me chills. Spirit is giving me full body chills because, so when Spirit starts doing that during my readings, pay attention. It's important for you to pay attention, and it's because I'm getting it right here. And you need to pay attention to what I'm saying. So, you know, this wasn't the best, happiest, loving experience for you, but it was to show you that it's safe for you to love again. This is, and they're giving me full body chills. This whole experience, this soul contract was to show you how to open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. My gosh, full body chills, beautiful. Okay, let's see what else. Cloudy judgment. Yeah, this is what I was kind of saying, and this is confirming what I was saying. Like, I feel like whenever you were in this relationship, you had cloudy judgment. You lost a sense of direction. You couldn't see things clearly because you were so blended in each other's energies and auras. And okay, soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So this is where I feel like it's not all black and white, right? Now, I don't feel like you guys were soulmates particularly, but there was a love. There was a deep love between you, and that's where it's hard, right? Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Because soulmate relationships, like, they're a bit easier than this. It feels a little more karmic, curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. So this is kind of where I was getting like the toxic vibes, right? And it's almost like I feel like, and look at this. This is all black. These are all dark cards that are coming out here. These are multicolored cards in this specific deck. The fact that it's coming out black and white just kind of confirms how hard it was for you to like see things clearly. Now, Spirit is telling me in my clairaudience this experience was to help you claim your sense of judgment, to help you claim your independence and sovereignty when in relationships. And, it's really important for you to, I don't know how recent this relationship was for you, but it's almost like they don't want you to close your heart off just because of this experience. Apocalypsis and Anima Mundi. I want to read these to you guys. Okay, here we go. You ready? Get ready. It's intense. Okay. Apocalypsis, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. So just getting into this card here, I feel like there was more that they were hiding than just you in the relationship. There was a lot of deception. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. That was that person. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. One light, the unknown becomes known and guides the way. One dark, nihilism, I hope I'm saying that word right, fatalism, hopelessness. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypsis. From big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. This card has a strong relationship to Aletheia. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got some real uncovering to do. Take heed. Yeah, so there was a lot of deception, and what you are here to learn in this lifetime is to not close your heart off because of this specific experience. And okay, Spirit is giving me chills. What you're supposed to learn here is Spirit is giving me full body chills, you guys, because they want you guys to know this. This is meant for you to transform. They're literally showing me a butterfly transforming from one state of being to a brand new, beautiful way of being, this beautiful butterfly with gorgeous wings, like you've never been this way before. So you are meant to transform and transcend and alchemize all of this, to open yourself up again, to open your heart, to receive again, so that you can have the love that you truly desire and deserve in this lifetime. I want to cry because they're getting me emotional. This was a very painful experience for you guys. It's making me quite emotional. But this was meant for you to alchemize and transmute and transcend from, to open your heart again, to receive, so that in your next and future relationships, you're not, you still have that sense of yourself. You still have your sovereignty to not get so completely lost in it. And, as hard and as painful as this relationship was for you, you've learned so much from it, and you've learned so much about yourself. You've learned what it's like to heal. You've learned they're making me feel like it makes you, it almost makes you like a deeper person. Like it makes you more empathetic and compassionate to humanity and to those who have been through, really sad and painful experiences too. I'm gonna cry. They are making me feel so emotional. But yeah, this was meant for you to transform and transcend, and for you to turn into a beautiful butterfly, to open yourself up again to receive love. Okay, let me read the Anima Mundi card. The soul of the world, all that is. Anima Mundi epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all its multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied. Embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into the wonderful mess of the shared consciousness. Anima Mundi is the link between the literal and the imaginal, the rational and the mythic. It is the connective fiber that makes life meaningful. This card indicates an initiation on the level of the soul. So this relationship was an initiation for you guys. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. You will sense yourself as a critical note in the cosmic orchestra. Destiny is altered as you hear the enchanted melody of all living things. One light, tending to the sacred details of life, one dark, overwhelmed by the bigness of existence. The embrace of Anima Mundi is available anytime, anywhere to anyone, day or night, rich or poor. It is a process of unveiling our resistance to its love. Anima Mundi is the energy behind the World card in the tarot deck. Both carry themes of universal unity, completeness, and embrace. Beautiful. So I feel like this relationship, this partnership was like a major ending for you. It's almost like you're graduating from that, because it mentions the World card, and the World card is the last card on the Fool's Journey in the major arcana of the tarot deck. So this is you reaching completion. They're giving me chills again. Pay attention. So this is you graduating to your next level. This is you reaching completion and you stepping into the next phase of your journey. Oh my God, I want to cry. Okay. That is what I have for you guys, Group 1. I'm sending you guys so much love. Head to the link in my bio for one-to-one sessions. I am also an evidential medium. I help connect to past loved ones, and I am also offering one-on-one soul alignment sessions where I work with my spirit team, your spirit team, and yourself to help you achieve your heart's deepest desires, whether that's in love, business, health, whatever your intention is. And Spirit and I help coach you through. They give me specific instructions on helping you how to reach your specific goals. Very, very beautiful. I am also a family constellations facilitator. I'm helping you release and break those ancestral patterns that have been holding you back, and love and money and health. And you can find all that in the description below. And I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, where I share different types of content on there. I'm Rachel Lightweaver on there. Alrighty, you guys, sending you guys so much love. Bye. Hi, Group 2. You guys picked the pre-night. And let's go ahead and see who this person is that you have a soul contract with that you need to know about right now. Zebra. 4 of Pentacles. Let's see. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more universe will deliver. Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Okay, let me tune in to who this person is with you guys, for you guys. Okay, so right off the bat here, I'm getting that this is a female figure, or this person could yeah, I'm getting female. This person very much feels like a motherly type of figure to you. Now, this doesn't have to specifically be a mother. This could be someone who played like a motherly role. This could be an aunt. This could be a neighbor who had motherly qualities to you. I'm hearing for some of you guys, this could be an aunt. But just take someone with a mother who had a motherly role in your life. It could be a grandmother, etc. Okay, so this person was someone who was very worldly. I feel like they had a charming personality. I feel like they were very sweet. There was something about them that was very sweet. Now, it's almost like this person could have been so sweet that other people wanted to like eat them, like that kind of thing. It's like, oh, like maybe you're a little too sweet. And I feel like your relationship with this person has kind of taught you, like maybe this person hasn't, this person, there's something about a sense of like not being able to have a sense of independence. Like maybe they weren't completely independent. Maybe they've had to rely, and that doesn't, I don't think that's always a bad thing, but maybe, they haven't been able to have the chance to perhaps provide for themselves in the way they wanted in life. Like maybe they've had to depend on a partner or someone else to meet their material needs and such, okay? But this person was very sweet. Like this could very well be a mother figure to you guys. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this person has taught you a lot about money. Like what your relationship with money, what you want and what you don't want in relationship with your money. Maybe this person has taught, like maybe there was a sense of like you holding on to money and there not really being much flow, or maybe you being scared to spend money freely because of, your experience being around this person, or perhaps many of you have grown up with this person. You didn't want their relationship with money and them not being able to be completely independent affect you. Does that make sense? Like maybe you've wanted to, because of seeing them being dependent on someone else, you've wanted to claim that independence for yourself and be able to provide for you. Okay, weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. I feel like this person that you have a soul contract with, they might not have had the best boundaries. Maybe they've just been so, it's almost like, how moms can be so sweet. They don't want to say no. They put others before them. And, they put others before them. And, okay, let me see. And which is a beautiful quality, by the way. I'm not trying to, the mother, it's like, Okay. Now I do feel like your contract with this person, it's almost like 10 of Wands energy where you're carrying things that aren't yours to carry. It's almost like you're carrying this person's burdens, right? And it's not yours to carry. I do feel drawn to read from this card here. Weight of the world. Okay, you don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's, to stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders, to put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard to not feel It's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. Yeah. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you've been doing so is likely unsustainable. Yeah, you've been carrying a lot. This isn't to say you should switch off to the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you're not constantly taken out energetically. Some of you, not all of you, some of you could be doing too much for this person too. Now, only take that if it resonates. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning, if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. What are you carrying that isn't even yours? So your soul contract with this person is to teach you boundaries. It's to teach you self-love. It's also something, I'm really getting is like teaching you how to ground and slow down. You don't need like hustling and rushing and carrying all these loads of, I feel like you guys are very focused on financial matters. Like I don't believe in it. I used to believe in it. It was detrimental to my health. Capitalism was detrimental to my health and well-being. So this soul contract is here to teach you how to slow down. Basically, get back in nature, get back to the natural cycles of nature. Because it's almost like I feel like you're drowning. Okay? You can't carry it all. Okay. This contract is for you to learn self-love. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and not just in romance, but like it makes you magnetic to everyone around you. I mean, really, this contract is to teach you self-love and self-care. So first of all, okay, Spirit is giving me chills. Spirit is giving me downloads on specific coaching to give you right now. Are you getting enough sleep each night? If you're a woman, you need at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep. We need more sleep than men. Why? Because of our hormones. Men have hormones too, but we have we have cycles, they go up and down. Men have a more straightforward moving cycle, which means they can kind of keep going. Now, you need to be getting enough sleep. You need to be eating cleanly. But I feel like the most important thing right now is you slowing down, doing things to help you slow down. and quiet the mind. And I feel like the best way to do this is by going out in nature or doing things that quiet your mind first thing in the morning before opening your energy up to your phone or to other people or opening your email app. So before you do any of that, right when you wake up, do some type of practice that's slow. Wake up a little bit earlier, do some type of practice that's slow. I'm getting, for you guys specifically, early morning sunrise yoga. That's what I'm getting for you guys specifically. Yoga, meditation. Anything that helps you slow down and helps you tune inward to yourself, because you're just so busy, you need to get back to the natural rhythm of things. Okay, healing family issues. Yeah, this definitely feels like a family. This definitely feels like someone in the family, like a mom or something. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That is definitely true. And I know this is easier said than done because a lot of us have different experiences with our relationships with our parents. So I know it's not easy. And depending on where you're at with that, it's all up to you. How far you're willing to go with that and what your comfort level is on forgiving them. But forgiving is for you. It's not for them. And you don't have to be in contact with your parent to forgive them. So I just want to make that clear. You don't have to be in contact with your parent to heal any family issues with them, okay? Okay, 8 of Pentacles and the box. Okay, very interesting. So your soul contract having to do with this person has to do, I'm getting like you kind of limiting yourself. The energy I'm getting is, let me just make sure these are in the frame. The energy that I'm getting, oh gosh, hold on, I just messed with the camera. Okay. The energy that I'm getting is like, it's almost like I'm getting like that capitalism 9-to-5 job. Like you have to work hard to get some kind of payoff or reward. You have to do specific things to work your way up. Now, once you kind of step out of the matrix, none of that applies. Like, it's like you don't have to prove yourself to be worthy, like it's kind of interesting how that works. I definitely feel like your soul contract with this person is like what you've taken on from your experience with them that has affected your work and your work ethic and your financial life. Limiting yourself in terms of financial matters, right? External circumstances and your reality. Now, I'm trying to, let me see how I can articulate this. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like it's kept you limited into like the daily grind, the daily hustle, right? And Spirit wants you to step out of that box and think outside of the box and know that you are worthy, no matter how much hustle or how much, how many hours you work per day or how much you put into this. Like, okay, I want to read this to you guys. Okay. The box, the cage, the rules, the norm. The norm. This is like capitalism in its finest. Okay. We all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype, and I'm not saying go out there and be a crazy vigilante, because we do live in a capitalistic society, and we do have to kind of work with it, right? You don't have to be some crazy like rebel vigilante, or like, I don't know. There's just certain beliefs and structures that you can shift, okay, that don't make up your identity and don't make up who you are, okay? That's what Spirit is telling me, and they're giving me chills. Okay, so we all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us at the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, a well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now, made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going, break through. An exquisite life requires it. So Spirit wants you to break out of this box. When light, structure, order, coherence, logic, that's actually a beautiful thing, because if you do break outside of this box and you're living outside of capitalism, like me, for instance, you do need structure, you do need order, you do need you do need something to support you. When dark, limitation, rigidity, judgment, fear. Moving outside of the box is exhilarating and expansive, but destabilizing. Yeah. Others will wonder what you are doing, and why you will too. This is part of the process. Yep. I've been there. Yep. I know what that's about. Everything within the box is known. Everything outside the box is unknown. That is why it is more comfortable to stay within its walls. Choose freedom. Everything that's known, it's like you have a sense of control, right? But once you start stepping out of that box, you kind of start learning how to surrender. And it's like freedom, right? Okay, let me see there's anything else that Spirit wants to add. Angels and guides, is there anything else you want to add? They're showing me they're showing me that there's definitely some constructs, mental constructs and beliefs that need to be released. So they're literally showing me a fire. So anything that's keeping you limited, in terms of the quality of your life, honestly, I mean, you've been stuck in this box for so long, and maybe your parents have expected this from you, for some of you, but Spirit is showing me literally like a visual of a fire, and like you tossing these old beliefs and constructs into the fire and releasing them and transmuting them into something healthier for you, and something that supports you and I'm hearing like not only your health, but your wealth and your well-being. So group 2, that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it also helps me tune into your energy for what you need to hear for future readings. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm Rachel Lightweaver, where I share different types of content on there. And I am also an evidential medium. I help connect to past loved ones. You can find my booking information in the description box below. I am also currently offering soul alignment one-on-one sessions where I work directly with my spirit team, with you and your spirit team to help you achieve your heart's deepest desires and goals in business, love, your relationships, or even your health and well-being. It's very, very special. Spirit helps me tap into your Akashic records, helping to align you, providing me with the information to help align you with your soul's life purpose and dharmic mission in this lifetime. It's so special and it's so beautiful. And I am also a family constellations facilitator where I help you break and release ancestral patterns that have been holding you back so that you can achieve your goals in your relationships and money and success and your health and well-being as well. So I will leave all my information in the description box below. Please let me know how this resonated with you, and I'm sending you guys lots of love. Bye. Hey, group 3. You guys picked the Tiger's Eye. Let's see who this person is that you have a soul contract with. So we have the Vulture. That's intense. We have the Scorpion. That's really intense. This was a very intense connection. The Camel. Okay. This was a very dark and intense connection. Oh, Mother of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see here. So unsteady wins the race. Overcome any obstacle. Okay. I feel, okay, I'm getting a few different messages for some of you. Now, for some of you guys, I'm getting this person was from a, like a partner, like a past partner. And from others of you, I'm getting, I'm getting two different collectives here. So I'm getting like some past partner, and then I'm getting also like some type of mother figure to you. This doesn't have to specifically be a mother. This could be a mother, grandma, aunt. I'm actually getting mom for many of you, but take mother figure. So this was now for those of you who were in a relationship with this person had very deep, very watery and emotional qualities about them. Like they had big feelings, they had big emotions, but they also had a side to them that was very light and endearing as well. And I feel like this could also go for the collective who this was a mother figure. Or, you know what, like take the qualities, okay? Take the qualities that I'm explaining and apply it to the person who it sounds like a best fit for in your life, who, you know, you feel is in resonance with. Now, this person I feel like is out of your life. I feel like it's almost like I feel like universe removed this person. They cleansed them out of your life, and I feel like it was very hard to release this person, but it's a blessing in disguise. Spirit is telling me releasing this person was for your highest good. Now, there was definitely a deep emotional and intuitive connection between you two. I feel like you guys could read each other very easily. Like, it's almost like a telepathic connection. Like, you kind of knew where the other person was getting at, right? Now, I feel like this person had a lot, they've been through a lot in this life. Like, they've been through a lot. Like, I'm almost getting like, they've been through the dumps. Like, I'm getting like this person could have had a lot of trauma. I'm getting they did have a lot of trauma. I'm hearing trauma dump for some of you. So this person could have trauma dumped, and only take that as it resonates. That could be going out to a very specific person. But it's almost like this person had so many life experiences. They've been through a lot of hardships, but they didn't ever get to fully process and integrate the lessons from these experiences into their life. So it's almost like they've been carrying on to all of that and been holding that in, and it's like it's been stored in their body, and they've just kept moving, and they just keep going along, and they keep moving through life, but they still, they haven't processed these life experiences. They haven't taken the medicine that has come from these experiences. And I'm not saying that you have to go through negative, traumatic experiences, like, to get something good at, or like, I'm not saying that at all. But like, there hasn't been some type of integration, and it's something they've been holding on to, and something that they've been storing in their energy, in their emotions, and they've been storing it somatically in their bodies. So they could even, like, from holding on to all that pain and all those struggles that they've been through, it's almost like, they just kept moving on through life, and they haven't been, it's almost like it's affected them. I'm hearing, I was going to say health-wise, because they are, you are storing that in your body, right? But I'm also hearing it's been affecting them financially as well. Overcome any obstacle. That's interesting. So let's see what the dynamics of this soul contract is with this person. Compassion, friendship and union. This could have even been a friend for some of you. Knight of Cups. Interesting. So with this person, I feel like there definitely could be some moodiness with this person. Like, there could have been like some type of disappointments, avoiding conflict, and your relationship, depending on what type of relationship you had with this person. Quickly changing, like, this person could have quickly changed their feelings. There could have been like false appearances they were trying to hold up. This relationship could have also affected your friendships, I feel. Now, something I want to know, I actually, let me see. I want to see what this is. Let's see what this is before I get into that. Now, I do want to know that your soul contract from this person, is you learning to be compassionate. Like you opening up your heart chakra. You being compassionate to receive and give love unconditionally. Like it's not transactional, you know? That and if you're not there yet, that's okay. It takes time. But that's what I feel this contract is something you agreed to alchemize and turn it into love and compassion and healing. Gnosis, interesting. And the Bardo. Okay, I want to read these to you guys. These are both, let me see. These are both the initiation cards, and in this deck, the initiation cards are like, whoa. It's almost like the death cards, right? In the deck. So these are the big transformational energies. Okay, let me see what we have for you guys. Okay, Gnosis. Innermost knowing mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures and scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that the facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. Ooh, that sounds like you connect with me, Group 3. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion that in the deepest way available to you. So, like, it's almost like I feel like from this experience with this person, it's pushing you into your passion, your esoteric studies. It's pushing you to open your heart so that, oh my gosh, I'm getting full body chills. So whenever Spirit gives me chills in my reading, they want you to pay attention, and it means that I'm getting it right. Okay, so pay attention. So this connection has helped you evolve, for you to invest your time into your passions and like strongly esoteric studies for many of you, but also it's like this heart opening, this heart chakra activation that you're getting from this experience. It's like to help you evolve and open up and tap into your healing abilities. Literally, they're giving me this full download right now. And, you know, your heart has to be open for you to activate that healing energy within you. Not that you haven't had it, it's always been there. But now you're just open to receiving it more. So when light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions, when dark, over intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. So remember, it comes from a knowingness. Those who say they know don't. Those who say they don't know. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. Beautiful. Okay, I want to get into the Bardo too, because these are big energy cards. Let's see here. Where is the Bardo? Okay, maybe the Bardo isn't an initiation card. Maybe I got that wrong. Okay, my mistake. This is the only initiation card. But this still gives me death energy. So this still feels like a heavy transformational card for you guys. Okay, so this is one of the places. In this specific deck. There's different categories in this deck, and this is under the places. So let's see. Essential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us, or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all things that cause us pain. And that, that really makes me feel like you releasing all of that is helping you tap into your healing energy. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us up to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. One light, spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, truth. One dark, torment, dislocation, hallucination, transience. When the veil between this life and the next is thinned, energy is stirred. This allows for remarkable healing and vision. Whether you're a healer or not, like you may not, you don't have to be doing what I'm doing or be a Reiki practitioner. You still have massive healing energy about you. And I'm getting like a lot of people in this group are into like esoteric studies, the occult, metaphysical stuff. Anyways, that's just what I'm getting for most of you. The Bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of its energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust there is a message for you from beyond. Who is speaking? Go ahead and listen. So I do feel like this feels more like past loved ones who are trying to get your attention here from the other side. So pay attention, it could come from, they could be sending you signs. I'm actually hearing from many of you, it's gonna come as an inner knowing. Oh my gosh, they're giving me chills. So pay attention. So claircognizance is a strong clair for you guys specifically. That's what I'm getting. Claircognizance and clairsentience. So what you're sensing, what you're feeling, and any downloads that you get that just feel like a knowing, right? I have a friend, her partner passed away and was trying to reach out to her through our other friend. And, our friend was grieving. So it's really hard to connect with our loved ones on the other side when we're in that low vibration. Not that grieving is, when I say low vibration, I don't mean that in a negative way because we're human. If you're grieving, I'm not going to be like, be high vibe, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that when we're grieving, we are in a lower vibration and it's hard to open ourselves up to receive information from the other side. So my friend's partner was trying to get through them to our other friend. And what did he do? He drew her vision. Spirit really wants me to share this story with you guys. He drew her, like she was shopping at like a TJ Maxx or something. And literally, he drew her vision to focus on a specific brand name, which was, okay, which was, I'm like, do I say his name? It's not like you guys know them. Or, like, I'm like, is this going to be personal to share? Okay, so she drew the name. Blah. The spirit drew her vision to a specific brand name, right? And it felt like a download. It was like Tommy, clear as day. That was Tommy Hilfiger was the brand name. Tommy was the name of the friend who was the name of our friend's partner who had passed. And anyways, so it felt like the way she described it is it felt like a download, almost like a lightning bolt. Like think of like a bing, like a kind of like a light bulb over your head. Like it's like a clear knowing, like, whoa, like why is my attention so focused on this name, right? So I feel like a lot of that is going to come in. That's just an example. But I feel like a lot of experiences like this are going to come in for you guys. So pay attention. Okay, angels and guides, is there anything else you have for this group? I'm seeing, Spirit is showing me a visual of you guys folding up a note, folding up a letter, and almost like keeping it in your pocket. Oh, okay. So I feel like you guys have something to say to someone, but it's probably not the right time. So you're keeping it to yourself. And I feel like that is a good choice to be doing because the other person may not take it so well. So I think that that's good that you are expressing it, but not giving it to them, if that makes sense. When it needs to come out at the right time, it will. And I feel like you guys will know that. So whoever needed that message, I hope that helps. All right, you guys, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonate with this reading or if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. It's also a great energetic transference where, whenever you do these things, like when you like, share, subscribe, comment, I'm able to tap into your energies more for future readings. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. I am Rachel Lightweaver. I will leave all my information below. I am also an evidential medium where I connect with past loved ones. On the other side, I will leave that in the description below as well. I am also currently offering one-on-one soul alignment sessions where I work directly with you, your spirit team, and my spirit team to help you achieve your heart's deepest desires, whether your intention is in relationships, love, business, success, money, health, and your well-being. Spirit and I will work together to give you specific results and transformational coaching and instructions for you to be able to achieve that desire. It's very special. Spirit helps me tap into the Akashic records where we tap into your past lives and help you align with your soul's dharmic mission in this lifetime. Beautiful, beautiful experiences that I've had with clients. And I'm also a family constellations facilitator where I help you heal and break those ancestral patterns that have been holding you back in love, business, career, money, health, well-being. So yeah, I would love to work with you guys. I am sending you guys lots of love. Bye.